runway, auto thrust is loose. 80 knots, thrust set. 5500. 3 knots. Rotate.
Hello, hello. What is going on? Hold on. My throat is a little bit better, but not 100% better. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Man, I was really hoping my throat would be, or my voice would be better than it is right now, but I think we're going to roll with it just for a little bit. We might end up changing the destination, going to somewhere a little bit closer, but I still wanted to go live and do a little bit of live streaming with you. I don't know. Now that I'm talking, my voice is sounding worse. It's sounding worse. Oh, great. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm trying. We're gonna try like this. Is it still too loud? Hold on. Let me turn this down. How about like that? I sound like a 30s jazz singer. I tell you what we're gonna do, chat. Because I feel fine. My throat doesn't hurt anymore. I feel good, but my voice is still not there. So, and Brian, I already had a bourbon. I just found out there's a bourbon bar literally across, or not even across, next door to this office location. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to just change the destination to Fenix. We'll refile that. It'll be a short flight. I do have a short green dot video of a 777 that I think would be fun to watch. And we're just going to enjoy the release party. We cannot have a 777 release party without a live stream. So we're going to roll with it. Let me have a sip of my secret juice here. But yes, the 777 is released. I hope you guys are getting them downloaded. I know there was something that somebody said about pop-ups. If you're having an issue with the password, or like you get an email and then you have to request like the link, and you make sure you have pop-ups enabled, because if you don't, it'll block it and you won't be able to get the activation. Man, it's too loud out there. 1960s broadcaster smoker voice. Oh my gosh, man. I know. Why does it have to be like that right now? I was so jacked. Like, talking to myself, I feel fine. And then when I go live, I was like, oh man, this is not going to work out. But let's go ahead. I tell you what. Let's just chill. Let's get the airplane fired up. I'll refile us to Fenix, and it'll be sights and sounds of the 777. All right? Team Vodka. Dude, I don't know what's going on with the CLS. I cannot find the profile that I'm using. It must have saved it to a different location. So I don't know what that's all about. Oh, man. I can just hear my voice, y'all. I apologize so much. It's so bad. But I did install some acoustic lining. I'm not 100% done, but I did install some acoustics in the office here. So maybe it won't be as rough. But let's go ahead and get the logo lights on. Let's get the nav lights on. Let's get out of here. Sights and sounds, guys. 727 coming soon. Bossman Wilson. I know this is a 777 release party, and we're all going to be talking about 777 juice. But I've been behind the 8 ball. I said I was kind of apprehensive about the 727 cockpit. I stumbled across a stream from somebody that was at the expo. It was Swiss 001. And he has a video of him flying the 727, and I can see the cockpit. I am so jacked for that 727. So I'm obviously loving the 777 right now. But if you've been around the channel any length of time, you know that I am a huge 727 fan. It's actually my favorite airplane. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's just so much coming to Microsoft. What a time. What a time. What a time. Chuck Blake, the $50 super chat. Chuck Blake, my man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man, for that massive $50 super chat for the Bourbon Bar post stream. Dude, I tell you what, I'm going to have to go right back there after that. This is a sweet little location. I do need to get more sounding up, though, in the room. I need to put some, I actually have some panels that just got delivered to the house, and I'm going to kind of make my recording area almost like a little cubicle, and that'll be even better. But yeah, I Chuck Blake, thanks again, man, for the $50 the super chat, man. Very, very kind. All right, we got our external power on. Let's go ahead and we're sitting here just chatting. Let me get everything on. We got battery on. That's good. That's good. Let's come down here. Let's brighten this sucker up here. FMC, pausing it. Now, what we are going to do actually is I'm going to refile us right now. So we're going to do a quick refile to Phoenix Sky Harbor. But right now, everything is looking good. We got GSX ready to go. I'll start the boarding here momentarily. I was in the seminar when they announced the 7.2 and immediately thought of V1 Thrussett. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, dude. I've been watching this is the part where you have that massive FOMO from FS Expo, right? Because all the people that were there start putting out their content. They show you what they saw. I really, really wish I could have made the FS Expo work out this year. Next year, Providence, Rhode Island. We got to talk about that location, but I'm gonna try really, really hard. Matter of fact, I will go. I'm just saying now I will go, barring something crazy happening. But we got to talk about Providence, Rhode Island here in a little bit. All right, guys, give me 1 sec. I'm going to get on SimBrief. Here, look at this beautiful juice out here. Let's actually go ahead and start out. I can't GSX it yet. Let me refile real quick. Edit flights. I got to disconnect from VATSIM real quick. And let me refile this. This will be better, y'all. Look, I could definitely go to Dallas. I feel great. My voice is not doing what I wanted it to do. And I'm going to save it because maybe tomorrow it'll be even better. But we got a lot to talk about. Speedy recovery, Cap. Good to see you. Thank you, Suko, man. Appreciate you. Bendito Reggie, Howard V1. Good to see you, man. Hakan Given, welcome to Private Pilot. Glad to have you on board, dude. Don't plan a move during the next expo. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Las Vegas, Phoenix, 31,000 feet. And file that, please. All right, let me reconnect. And refile. There's our current. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. We should have it now. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sim brief here real quick before we do anything else. Electronic flight bag, request new data. There she is. Las Vegas to Phoenix. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Rob, we need to at least do a barrel roll on this thing. I know, man. I know. Team Vodka, did you get yours yet? I wonder if he has it, because he's got the Bruner just like me. All right, that's all good. So we've got that. So now if we come down here, let's go ahead and set our position. And then if I go back to the index, or let's go route page here real quick. Route request, Las Vegas, Phoenix. That's the one we want. So we're going to set payload. We're going to set fuel. Clear, clear. Select route. Route requesting. And while that's happening, let's go ahead and start GSX. I don't know how long it's going to take to board. Let me make sure I get the right one here. There it is, to Phoenix, because we had DFW earlier, so now I should be good to go. There is our, I love that sound. All right, request the boarding process. We got our uplink, we got all that juice. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna load the route. Flight time is going to be about 1:30 USA emergency vehicles, 1:30 short flight. And because what we're going to do, we're going to watch a 777 Green Dot Aviation in-flight video. It's because I'm going to keep my voice. I'm going to look. I'm not ignoring comments either. I'm just trying to minimize each comment that I read because I'm trying to save my voice. I don't know how long it will last, but we're going to watch the Green Dot Aviation video, probably about an hour en route. And land in Phoenix. It'll be a good night. But if I don't get your message, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Aft cargo, we'll get those in just a second. Let me activate you. Execute. All right. And let's come over here to our ground ops. Now, I believe there's a GSX profile out. I do not have it yet. So I don't have the GSX profile yet. So mine is like pseudo integrated. But I believe there is a GSX profile out soon. Nope, crew's already on board. Should I buy GSX? Does it take a while to set up? Yes, you have to. Nick and Nate, look. GSX for me is a constant love-hate relationship. So just ask Team Vodka. Like, he doesn't use it. I like it as a content creator because I get to sit here and we get to watch the boarding happen. We get to watch the fueling happen. It gives us more time, especially on short flights like this, to just kind of hang out and have a stream together. Whereas if I didn't have GSX, you know, we could get this airplane loaded up, ready to go in probably 10 minutes, and then we just take off. So it just kind of depends on what you're getting after. Now, it can be buggy. You do need to read the manual, unfortunately, or you can just be like me and just ask everybody who's already read the manual for help, and then if they aren't annoyed with you, they'll give you little tidbits of information. But my jury is, or the jury for me is still out on GSX. I like it, I do. But if I wasn't a content creator, I don't know how much I would use it. I just got GSX a couple weeks ago, and I say it's pretty nice to have. And look, I'm not gonna say it's not nice to have. I will tell you that. Like, I mean, see, like, this is cool, right? This is pretty neat stuff here. Is the crew rest compartment modeled? No, it is not. The door is, I believe, but not the actual. Crew rest facility. All right, I'm going to go through here. We're going to get through our perf init here. We're going to accept the initialized data, cross-reference with SimBrief. Our zero fuel weight will check out 45. That's our gross weight. Our thrust limb, we're not going to derate. We're going to be blasting off here, 101.4. Look at this, y'all. OAT, 40 degrees Celsius. We have to leave the flaps at 1+F if we were in Airbus right now. We'll get our CG. Oh, I got to actually get the runways in there before we do that. Let's come back. Let's go to... We're going to depart off 26 right, and we are going to be on the, just got a PDC as well. We're going to be on the Wrastler 3. to Zane transition. So let's go next page. Raster 3, Zane will execute you. Beautiful. Go back, departure arrival index, Sky Harbor. I'm going to plan for 26. ILS 26 off of the, which one were we filing? Bruiser 1, yeah. Bruiser 1, watch row, execute. Beautiful. All right, now we can get our flaps. So we'll do a flap 5 departure. CG is 29%, 4% trim. Boom, boom, boom. All right, oxygen check. Flight instruments, let's go ahead and do that right now. So magic barrel ref key is set. Our V2 speed is 159. Set 159er here. Got to say, PMDG is simulate in real life Boeing. Still no email, delayed deliveries, and Boeing SOP. Sam, and I don't know, oh, so you don't have an email, so this doesn't apply to you, but I'm going to keep mentioning it throughout the stream because I know people are going to be coming in and out of the stream like, hey, did you get your PMDG? Make sure you have pop-ups disabled for the entire process of the email registration because that got me on the 737 when it released. I had the same issue. So you got to make sure your pop-up blocker, if you have one, is completely disabled to get everything to work through the email part. Now, if you don't have an email, then that's just part of the game. That's what happened to me when we had the 7.3 release. I remember it was the 7.3 release night party, and everyone just, the mayhem. Everyone, did you get your email? Did you get your email? And then somebody would get their email, and everyone would freak out. It's just part of the craziness. That's why I'm streaming. Like, my voice is gone, but I cannot not stream on a release day like this. JP, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, my man. Appreciate you. Very kind for the support. If you pick up a membership from JP, make sure you say thank you. And check out the members only page on YouTube. I posted an unlisted video for y'all. You can check out my latest shorts video. There's a bunch of other members only content as well. All right, parking brake is set. Let me make sure that is set. Oh, I do have cameras working as well, which you guys all like. All right, we'll tick that item. Boom. All right. Flight deck door. We'll get that. We'll get all that stuff after. So, real quick, let's finish our MCP here. We have so much to talk about. I want to talk about the Wing MCPs, the Boeing MCP. We have so much to talk about, y'all. All right. 2006 on the squawk. Initial altitude out of here. Climb via SID. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check out our SID. And I tell you what, it's going to be so hot on this airplane 40C. Let's just get the APU cranking right now. How's it look to as a loading view out there? Can't really see from my views. Someone else got their 777. Or wait, is that a 78? No, that's a triple, isn't it? Yeah, that's a 777. Someone else has got their 777. How about the new side stick? Oh my gosh, Sam. Just wait, dude. Just wait. All right, departures, Las Vegas. Let's go here. Wrestler. Oops. Where are you at? Oh, those are stars. Wrestler 3. RNAV departure out of here. Flew this one not too long ago, actually. Should know. Is it 10th Al? Flight level 190. We're going to be going off 2.6, so we'll verify this. This is really cool. I actually like this feature a lot. The more I've used it, I kind of Discord streamed this flight earlier today as I was getting ready, making sure everything was set up. I really like having that hand. Now, you guys are going to see my rudder pedals twitch like this. I think I have to set... I have to change the brake setting in the FMC because I'm using my Boeing hardware, which actually has a Boeing parking brake. I think I have to set it to realistic. Actually, let me try something. If I release the brake... Okay. Nah, see, it still glitches like that. That's all right. We'll just deal with it. Anyway, 360 is set. 159 is set on the speeds. Magic Barrel ref key is set. Let's get our squawk code in here of 2006. Team Vodka, once I get everything set up, let's see if I can send you this profile too. We'll put you in XPDR mode right now. Transponder will be in above mode. And above mode for both in case one fails. I don't really need anything here, but that's set. Let's see, for departure, we're going to have to call Albuquerque Center 32-8, right? No, 2652. LA Center, 2652.
Okay, bye.
Alright. Let's finish our overhead flow here. APU is on.
428,
Power up the in-flight.
Runway 15 right, taxi via Charlie, squawk.
We'll turn off the radio for a second. Let's go ahead and get these into the auto position. Those are coming on. Window heats are coming on. They probably overheat right now. Our fueling is done, so we get our fuel pressure pumps, our fuel pressure pumps, geez. Our fuel pumps on. And we're just finishing up some of the boarding process right now. Josh FSD, good to see you, man. Captain, I bet you're loving to be back in Texas. I love it, man. Absolutely love it. Did you hear that hydraulic pump? Oh, that was so cool. Jacobs, welcome back to Commercial Pilot, man. Appreciate you. I'm almost tempted to load into VATSIM as a 172 at Panfield and watch the traffic. Steve, you know what we should have done? I should have just canceled the stream, and we should have gone, taken the Dukes out and done some pattern work at Boeing Field. That would have been interesting. Actually, you know what we should do, chat? Should I just can the whole stream, and should we just load in observer mode and just plane spot at Boeing Field? Oh my gosh. Overlay still says DFW. Thank you. I'll fix that. Joe Plain, Sal Ray. Good to see you, man. How you doing, bud? Overlay. You have to see my overlay is kind of glitched too, because it has a hard time like seeing the airplane file. Let's see here. Will that fix it, Joe? Never too late. Load up the Duke. Maybe after the flight. I tell you what, James. I tell you what, y'all. If we can hit, how many likes can we hit today? If we can hit, well, we'll see. We'll see after we'll check after we take off. We're gonna need at least 300 likes to do an outside view takeoff. I want to do an outside view takeoff. I want to see if the sounds are any different. I don't know if they are. I want to see if they are though. From the last version I had. Passenger signs. Alright, let's run through some checklists here. We got to close up the doors. Alright, MCP V2 heading track altitude. What we can do, let's go flight director on. We're going to be LNAV VNAV off the ground out of here. So we got Toga LNAV VNAV is armed. 190 is set. 159 on the speed. That's checked. CDU pre-flight is complete. Trim units should be 4. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's 4 there. This airplane does not auto trim, right? Like, actually, that was a bad phrase. After engine start, like the 350, the 330, after engine start, they'll automatically set takeoff trim. That's an Airbus thing, right? I'm starting to confuse between Airbus and Boeing now. But yeah, we're set 4.0. Taxi and briefing is complete. Beacon. Let's go ahead and flip you on. And let's we'll call center for taxi. So
Not me, and it's real. I don't know what's going on.
all right, let's go ahead and close all doors.
You might want to disconnect for a little bit, and once you figure it out, you can reconnect then maybe.
Let's go ground operations. We'll remove the chocks.
Southwest 966, wind 2107, runway 27, clear to land.
What we're going to do here real quick, though. Zoom you down, put you into plan mode. Let's go to our legs page. Make you full screen. All right, let's go ahead and kind of see through here. We're going to step through Rassler, Drake. Hold on. There we go. Step. Rudy, Sells, Tyone, Vivs, Wrastler, Rock, Zane. And then we're gonna be, I'm gonna look at the Phoenix arrival charts right now because it's gonna be a short flight and we're probably gonna be watching
5453, what's your next waypoint?
We're probably, somebody's already lost on the in the 777. Gotta love it.
Repeat, please.
We're probably gonna be watching a green dot
What's the
video.
next waypoint in your flight plan?
Or we may not be because we got so much to talk about. So I want to verify this now.
428 Papa Charlie, ready to contact South State.
I'll turn him back off. We want to verify this now before we get going. Oops. All right, let's go ahead and step through Watro, Winner, Drake. There's Mayor with the restriction. We got Bruiser. Make sure we got the right transition in here. Xylub, Bryce. Yep. Cucko and Juraz, and then that'll bring us up to Jaggle for the approach. I actually really like having this little feature, so you can step through here. So that looks good. Our flight plan checks out, so let's go ahead and put you back over there. Let's go ahead and get ready for a pushback and departure. Back to the map page. We're going to get terrain on ND. Terrain is set. Beacon is on. Normal checklist complete. Before taxi, we'll leave that down there. Let's go ahead and get GSX ready to push and start. Ready for pushback and departure. Let's go back to Las Vegas charts. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We'll pull up the taxi. 10-9. There she is.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Full screen. Expecting 26 right short taxi. We're going to start them both. We've got our transponder on for VATSIM purposes. TARA 2006. We're squawking that. We have engine shutdown message. That's all we got. We are good to go, chat. Oh, we got to disconnect those air hoses too.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's go ahead and release all of those. All right. I was heads down there for a minute, y'all. Apologize. Why do we still have those air hoses attached? Ground connections, that's why.
Locking gear.
And release the ground power. Before we do that, let's go ahead and pull that off. That looks much better. Release. All right, now we're cooking with gas. We want to go nose right, tail left. We're gonna push back. Hopefully we'll stay off the active. Remove wheel chocks. I believe we're gonna do that through the PMDG menu.
Release parking brakes, please.
Bring up the cams.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. Lucas managed to fix the throttle. If you're talking about referencing to me, yeah, so when I was transporting my throttles from the last move, I disassembled them and I was actually missing a screw, and it was causing a loose connection. I wonder what bottle of champagne Mr. Randazzo decided to go with tonight. Hey, whatever they're going with, cheers to them, man. I love PMDG stuff. PMDG to me is the OG, because when they came out in FSX, that was it. They were the only, not the only show in town, but there wasn't really anything that was better than PMDG. Now they definitely have some competition, but as far as wide bodies are concerned, they have the whole market of wide bodies right now. This is the best wide body we have in Microsoft Flight Sim. You create your own views? Yes, I did. Exclamation point wing view, Dominican Rat, and watched the video from my good buddy XP72, and you don't have to do any of the CFG editing in his video. That's kind of outdated, but he shows you how to set up your keys so you can bind wing views however you want. So you basically have to have your keys bound, and you can set up any wing view you want. Let's go ahead and fire them up, chat. We'll start number 2. Now I gotta get these bound. I have not done that yet on my Throttletek. So, all right. Dougal's here. What's up, man?
Please set parking brakes.
I mean, that sounded pretty good to me.
Unlocking gear.
All right, we got a good start on 2. Let's go ahead and start a number 1. Should we listen from behind the wing? Nah. Dougal, I'm right there with you, man. The first 7.3NG from PMDG in 2004. Changing, I mean, that changed. I mean, that was such a pivotal moment in flight sim history. It's kind of like people finally realized what could be done in a simulator, you know? You're up awful late, Dougal. Hope you enjoy your 777 tonight, my man. Digital Mercs in the house. Good to see you, dude. Shaq Oatmeal in the house. Shaq Oatmeal, how you doing, man? Hope you had a wonderful time at Expo. Hope you kept wrong side sim in line. Dude's a wild man. Got the pleasure of having wrong side sim come on down. Had him fill out the box in the Airbus. Callie Simmer in the house. Callie Simmer. Hey, I don't know if you saw this, but on the last stream when my voice was going bad and you sent a dono and I read it, but I had everything muted for a while. I do appreciate the support, and that whole last stream I did, y'all, there was just a lot of craziness going on. So if you did donate or send a message and I missed it, I do apologize. I just want to extend my thank you to all of you for the support. Sometimes on those like pre-release streams, it just gets crazy. I mean, we haven't had 1,000 people in the chat in a while. We had, I think we had like 1 point, I think it peaked at like 1.7 or something, 1.8. That's a record. So sometimes the chat can just get absolutely wild, and I just got to focus on what I'm doing. But if I missed any donos or subscriptions, I apologize, and I do thank you. Appreciate all the support. I didn't want to buy this plane because I'm going to save for the MD-11 and 7.2, but a PMDG can't resist. Tri-Jet Sim Pilot, I'm right there with you, man. You're not going to regret it, dude, I promise you. All right, we got 2 good engine starts. Everything looks good there. We'll go ahead and turn off the APU. We don't have to put gens online. This is basically like an Airbus, but we are going to extend flaps 5. And flaps 5, the slat sounds, these may be the best flap sounds in the game right now. As of right now, I'm going to be quiet. We're going to do flaps 5. You're going to hear the slats first, and then you're going to hear the flaps come out. I'm going to mute the mic. Let's just enjoy this together. I mean, come on. How much juice is that, y'all? If you haven't already, smash like button for that. Let's do a, let's get our light goals set up here. So if we want to do an outside view takeoff, let's go with 400, let's go with 400 likes. If we hit 400 before takeoff, we will do an outside view takeoff, which I have not done yet. So the last one we did from inside, it was kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. We'll try it from outside if it works. All right, so we got flaps 5, trims are set. Let's do a not required, recall check, auto brake, RTO, flight controls. I have been messing with my Bruner profile, so let's go ahead and pull that up and actually make sure Everything works as intended. Yeah, so like, oh, I gotta work on my rudders. I just slipped backwards. Good enough. All right, flight controls considered checked. I'm gonna have to bind a special view for the for that. All right, ground equipment's clear. Before that's all good. Boom. Before takeoff, flaps 5. That leaves us after takeoff. That's it. Let's get rid of you. Let's contact ATC and get out of here.
Center, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
We're gonna pull up to the spot number 2 over here real
27
quick.
via Bravo for
Ooh, that's loud.
Okay, we're 21 Bravo, contact LA.
So I'm using my tiller, which is absolutely awesome for the 777. Using rudder steering, it seems very jittery on the ground. Not jittery, just like it responds way too fast when I had rudder steering. So I've got my tiller hooked up. Now that's kind of why my arm is right in the camera here. Makes a big difference in what it feels like on a ground taxi. This will be close enough here. We'll call this spot 2. I think this is close enough. We're spot 2 here off of, yeah, we're spot 2 at Terminal 3. And we have information. Charlie. Now, here's one thing I forgot to do, and I've been meaning to do this. If I go to ATC, flight information, ATIS request, that's him. How can I type the airport in here? It's probably in the manual somewhere. I'm gonna get this to the proper page here too real quick. I like having this on the legs page, and we'll put this on the init page right there. I thought there was a way to set this here. MCDU, then click. Oh. You guys are legit. Check this out. I'm gonna turn the sim down. Should be information X-ray rather. Where'd I say we were?
You were looking for IFR clearance or flight following?
Oh, I need to bind my push to talk as well. All right, there we go. Look at that, chat. I just love this airplane. Go ahead and accept that. And then we'll go ahead and I will actually just close that whole page. I'm going to leave that there.
Contact over St. George.
Does the camera work yet? No, it does not work. No, we're not flexing, Josh. Come on, you know better than that, my man. No flex on this channel. We're super light too. We should be. Our V speeds are super low. 140 V1. Who's this? LA Center. LA Center. Good afternoon. American 357 Heavy. We're at the Terminal 3 gate, spot 2, ready taxi with X-ray.
American 357 Heavy, LA Center. Runway 8 left. Alpha 8 taxi via Bravo Alpha 8.
All right, Bravo Alpha 8, 8 left for American 357 Heavy. 8 left, Bravo.
November 3
Alpha 8. So what we're going to do, chat, is We're going to taxi down there, and then we're going to change the box around.
Number 320 Uniform Miller Center.
Mike audio sounds so good, like he's whispering in my ear.
Radar vector is lost.
Are you being facetious? I installed a bunch of soundings in the room, like audio panels and stuff, and I got more to go. But I'm trying to get rid of that echo.
Walk 5322.
Manny Riviera, the fuel switches on my throttle down here. These are actually. Hold on, where are we supposed to go? Via Bravo, right? Bravo's the second one. Yeah. It's from the. They work just like the real airplane. Now I have to bind them for the 777 because I don't have them bound yet. And for PMDG, they don't use like a native binding for those fuel switches. I have to use SPAD, unfortunately. At least as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's a switch that I can use in Microsoft to natively bind them. But Fubar, yes, this is the new V1 HQ. Yeah, the echo from the other day is gone. Oh, diabetic lad, that's good to hear, man.
Airport. The direct Grand Canyon VOR direct.
Nabil, SPAD is a man. I can't freaking turn out of here. SPAD is just like a hardware. It's software to help you bind things that aren't normally natively bindable in the sim. So some people set up entire profiles, like for the Honeycomb Bravo, they put axes where there's not really an axis. Like, it's a pretty powerful piece of software, and it's for making your hardware do things that it normally wouldn't do by default flight simulation standard bindings. My nav data is at 2404. Is that a bug? Dominic, I'm not sure, my man. V1, as a 777 driver, I dig it. Hey, man, dude. This thing takes way too much fuel, my man, for me. Airtime on this puppy is way too much. I want to show you guys something here, a little tiller demonstration. So I'm going to use the rudder pedals. Now, I think they're in the real airplane, just like most airplanes, you can, even when you have a tiller, well, all airplanes have tillers, all airliners, I should say. The nose wheel still moves with the rudders a certain degree of travel. Now, I don't know what that degree is on the 777, but it's enough to maintain a straight line. Now, making a 90-degree turn, probably not possible in the triple. I mean, it's probably possible, but you would like to make this Charlie 5 here, you probably couldn't do it without a tiller. But you can take a high speed using the rudder pedals and stuff. But I want to show you how fast the nose wheel reacts. See how fast the nose wheel reacts with the rudders? But now watch. Now when I use the tiller, I'm going to take my feet off the rudder. Watch how smooth it is with the tiller. And that's me just cranking the tiller left and right. See how much slower it is? That's why I love having that tiller. Now, I think that's just part of a Microsoft ground handling. I'm not quite sure. Now, I know there's some airplanes that have really, really good ground handling. I think honestly, I think the best airplane has got to be either the Fokker F-28 and 146, or the Phoenix. Just responds so well to the tiller. And to be honest, fly-by-wire actually responds pretty good.
Thank you.
But yeah, the tiller makes a huge difference to making it feel like a heavy. I didn't see any tillers on the videos as from FS Expo. Anybody that was there, did you all see tillers at Expo? I saw a lot of force feedback stuff, and let me tell y'all, I've been saying this from what? Ever since I got this Brunner, force feedback is game-changing. So, and I know there's a lot of questions like, oh, you're going to get the Moza, and like, I saw all that stuff. Look, I don't have any experience with any of those companies' hardware, but I have experience with force feedback now, and I'm telling you, there's no going back for me. There's no going back for me. But I was very excited to see all that force feedback stuff they had at Expo, like the Flight Sim one where they had an interchangeable yoke to a 7.3 style yoke. I wish I could do that with the Brunner. I wish I could put like a 7.3 style yoke on this, but super excited to see that. Jeremy Harvey, good to see you, man. How you doing?
Alpha 8, taxi via Bravo Alpha 8.
I'm going to stop out here at Bravo 6. I'm going to ask him if I can stop here.
Alpha 5804, wind.
Is anybody behind us?
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, 50
No.
airport.
Actually, how far down are we? Let's change this in the box, chat. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Departure. He said 8 left.
I'm maintain 290, Southwest 3784.
All right. Takeoff speeds deleted. Hold on. I'm going to try to taxi and do this. We're going to go 8 left. And we're on the Wrastler. Execute. There we go. Flare. So now we're going the other direction. Don't mind me swerving here on the taxiway, chat. Now we're going to get back to our NIT perf. Oops. Dang it. TO1. That's what we want. Flaps 5. So our new speeds for going this direction. Still 159 is set. All right, good. Now, we didn't verify the fixes, but hopefully they're in there. We're going to trust PMDG on this one. Taxi and hands down. How's the FPS? The same as the Fenix. Pilot Andrew. I actually think... Do you have the NG, the 7.3s? I would equate this a little bit... It's between the 737 and the Fenix for me. So, on my rig, the 737 is probably one of the most well-optimized airplanes in the sim. Behind that, that Fenix 320, very good. But on my rig, not quite as PMDG level as far as optimization goes. And this airplane kind of sits in the middle. A little bit worse than the 7.3, but a little bit better than the Fenix in the way my rig is running right now. But I still feel it's very well optimized. What is this intersection? That's Alpha 7. We got one more to go. All right, we already did all of our checks. We're good to go. We got 360, 159 is set. We're LNAV, VNAV, ARM, Toga. Terrain mode's on. Are you guys ready? We're ready. Remember, we need 400 likes, and we're going to do an outside view takeoff. So if you want to hear the sounds from outside, make sure you smash down that like button here. You think PMG hit 1 million yet in their account, Shaq? I don't know, man. Like I'm honestly surprised they sold this airplane for the price that they sold. I was expecting $90 or more. That's what I was expecting. So I don't know, Shaq, but I'm sure they're having a nice steak dinner tonight, a well-deserved one. I mean, if you think about it, like, you know, we just see the finished product and like. All right, let's taxi over the lights here. We see the finished finished product and a couple of beta and like some screenshots when it's in alpha, right? We don't see the countless. I mean, there aren't countless. There is a number to them. There's thousands of hours spent behind computers, different people doing different things for the product. Thousands of hours. I mean, that's a lot of time. And so I mean, I think it's well deserved. Man, I am really sucking at steering this airplane. Porterhouse steaks on the menu or Tomahawk. I'm thinking Tomahawk. Randazzo strikes me as he's probably a Tomahawk kind of guy.
370 American 10 Heavy.
357 Heavy.
That's us.
120 at 7, gust 17, runway 8 left, and Alpha 8 clear for takeoff.
8 left, Alpha 8 clear for takeoff. American 357 Heavy. All right, Chad, here we go. We're going to do outside view or inside view? Lights on, strobes on. Line up and wait. Or actually, no, we're clear for takeoff. Can we get a wing view of the flapper on? Pilot boy, I will try to get all kinds of wing views when we take off, my man. Well, this is kind of a good view for taxiing right here. So I'm trying to get this lineup figured out. And you have to come way further forward past center line than I'm used to. A 321 is about 3 threshold stripes from centers when you start your turn. And this one's even further than that. And it trips me out because we're basically over. I hope I don't overshoot. I'm really going to try here, guys. I'm really going to try to get a good lineup. Let's see. How about now? Crank it over. Oh, geez. I keep running out of juice.
Parking the Alpha. Have a good day. Number 2. 428 try.
Nope, I think I still undercut it. Look at that. Still undercut it. Jeez. All right, V2 is set. 159 on the MCP. You guys ready? We hit 400 likes. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's spool them up 50 from inside. Outside view, here we go. Yoga. That was a little underwhelming, I'm not going to lie. That was a little underwhelming for a 777.
V1.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Fly with. Someone wanted some flapper on action. I'm going to turn the sounds up. I'm going to be quiet. You guys enjoy the sounds of takeoff here.
American 357 heavy, radar contact, altitude.
Passing 4.1 for flight level 190, American 357 heavy.
American 357 heavy, climb and maintain, flight level 290.
Climb and maintain, flight level 290, American 357 heavy. All right, 290. We're gonna go straight there. Thrust ref, LNAV, VNAV speed. Up we go. Flaps 1. Here we go.
2004 LA Center, runway 27, Texas, Bravo. Walker 3182, descendant house discretion, maintain 10,000, Grand Canyon, altimeter 3027.
That is 10,000.
Walker 3182, expect the ILS, runway 3 approach or the visual approach.
I'll set up for the island. 3 approach, 1 3 release.
Alpha 5044 LA Center, rep contact, descend via the cocktail 3 arrival, runway 8 right transition, Las Vegas, altimeter 2979.
Santa Cockpit 8 right.
Alpha 5804, Frederick Meisen.
.5804 clear direct Meisen.
So what's cool, check this out. So I have the fly-by-wire trim speed on here, which is not realistic, but I turned it on because I'm working on my profile for the Bruner. Basically, the way I understand this is that's what it's trimmed for. So theoretically, you know, if you put the airplane there, you don't really have to, it's just going to hold it. But now, see, I want to go to 312, so instead of pushing the nose down and just being lost in la-la land, I can run the trim up to that fly-by-wire trim speed, and then I can just basically fly the pressure off the yoke. Now, if you don't have force feedback, that's, you know, really makes no difference, I guess. All right, we're at 10,000 feet, though. Let's go ahead and get our lights off. TJS, thank you so much, man, for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Benjamin, you got the email but can't download. Make sure you have your pop-ups off. Make sure you have your pop-up blocker off if you have a pop-up blocker. So, like, see, I moved the trim to the fly-by-wire trim speed. Oh, we're on VNAV path. We don't want that. Let's go ahead and let's just flight level change it. Because he gave us an unrestricted climb to flight level 290, so we were going to level off for the restriction, but we're gonna pass that. That's why that flight director was pointing down. We're unrestricted at 290, so up we go. But yeah, I mean, trimmed out, just awesome. We're gonna bank angle check to the right here.
Wind 240 at 8, gust 15, runway 26 for takeoff.
Team Vodka, are you in the triple? Do you have it? Did you get yours installed, bud? Clear off that ATIS message.
Airline 991 heavy, bring contact.
Bank angle check to the right. That I had that view set up for in-flight entertainment, but we may not even have time to do it.
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Mini FCU versus Windwing? Oh, man. That's a good question. Talk about that here in a second. Have you tried lossless scaling? No, too willing. I haven't. The reason is for streaming, OBS has a hard time capturing it, so that's really kind of out for me. Tyson Skaggs currently working at Primary Children's Hospital in Lehigh, Utah. Able to catch a stream. Hey, Tyson Skaggs, appreciate you tuning in, man.
120 at 7, gust 17, runway 8 left for Takeoff.
God bless you, man, for working at Children's Hospital. Appreciate you. All right, that's pretty much all the turns we got. Let's enjoy some of the views. So I'm gonna let's go ahead and engage Autopiloto. Autopilot 1 is on. Sim sounds are coming down. There's 18,000. Let's go ahead and set standard. Let's make sure we didn't skip any crucial items in our checklist. After takeoff, gear flaps are up. That just brings up the descent checklist, which we don't need. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. I tell you what, since it's going to be a short flight, let me go to VNAV. Cruise out to looks like it's going to be 29.
American 357 heavy, LA Center.
Go ahead for American 357 Heavy.
Apparently the real-life cruiser stream is now closed due to weather. I didn't know if you wanted to reroute or if you wanted to weather the weather.
Wow, I kind of wish I had some weather out here, but I don't see anything right now. If you need to reroute us, that's fine, or we can just fly through it, whatever's easiest for you.
You heard my call on D-Pilot, right? Did you say ATC call on D-Pilot? Yeah, 126, 525.
Uh-oh, somebody's got a hot mic.
Yeah. Yeah, com 1. Let me try calling him again, because let me see if he said.
how much?
Yeah, let me try it again. Los Angeles Center, Pilot Club 1079, comms check.
Hot mic.
No, he's not responding.
Is that Center with a hot mic? Center, you got a hot mic?
Got it.
And it's at the Walker 2004 to 18,000 from 9,000.
Walker 2004 LA Center, ready to contact. Climb and maintain level 340.
I'm at maintain flight level 340, Walker 2004.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying anything.
American 456 heavy, radar contact, altitude.
Passing 5.6, American 456 heavy.
American 456 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 290. That's going to be your final altitude.
I typed it to
Climb
him.
maintain 290.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
will
take it
be
off.
final, American 456 heavy.
This is going to be great when he figures it out.
All right, there we go. Hot mic is done.
Southwest 5044 at Jaeger, cleared RNAV, runway 8 right approach.
41 trips at Boeing Field? Jeez.
Say again for Southwest 5044.
All right, let's turn this down.
54 at Jaeger, cleared RNAV, runway 8 right approach.
All right, chat. Let's get back into it.
Cleared on
All kinds of weather along the way to Phoenix. Man, why are we not? Let me just make sure I have real world weather on.
Southwest 54.
Yeah, I got live weather on. I don't have any weather loading into the sim. Let's turn the weather radar on.
American 357, flight level 290 is going to be your final altitude.
That works for American 357 Heavy, thanks. Oh, I see. I think there's something there over Drake. Hey, it might work out. And Center for American 357 Heavy. Was that weather you're talking about just over the Drake area, Drake Fuel Bar?
American 357, affirmative.
We can take a reroute if you got one available for American 357 Heavy. Let's try a reroute, chat.
American 357, standby. American 357, fly heading 180.
Heading 180, American 357 Heavy. Surely there's got to be a faster way to move the heading bug, right? All right, heading select. Leveling 290.
Have you back yet?
You have real time turned off or real weather turned on? Yes, I have real time turned off because it's kind of lame right now.
Stepping clear to the...
Hold on, here we go. Shh, shh, shh.
The direct flight viewer.
Light, shh.
Hydra 1 arrival.
Hydra 1 is what he meant to say. All right, present position, direct Blythe VOR for the Hydra 1 into Sky Harbor for American 3% Heavy. All right, so let's see if I can figure this out. First things first, let's get the airplane going direct to Blythe. Blythe VOR.
American 357, reback correct.
There's Blythe. You like it? I like it. Execute. Now we're going to go to the departure arrival index. We're going to load up the new arrival off Sky Harbor. Oops, nope, erase. 26 right, and we're going to be coming down the Hydra 1. Blythe transition. Execute. Now I'm probably going to have 42 Blythes in the box here, so let's go ahead and clean this up. So I want the Blythe that's on the arrival, which is this one here, Blythe Scully Spink. So I'm going to copy Blythe to the top, execute, and now we're going to verify our fixes. This is where this comes. This is super handy. I really like this feature. Let's go plan mode, Blythe, and let's go back to arrival. Let's look at our new star now. Coming down the Hydra 1. And we'll zoom it in here so we can see. So he has us coming off the Blythe transition, which is right here. So let's step through Blythe Scully 290 with the restriction, Spink, Sonora, it's all in there. All the way out to Jaggle, which is
Air 70, Pop Foxtrot, LA Center, expect the ILS runway 3 approach, Grand Canyon altimeter.
Yep, that's the one we want.
Let's see here,
Cool.
3027.
For the arrival 26. Beautiful. All right, put that back up there.
ED 3381, Oakland Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency approved.
Insufficient fuel. Oh, we never LNAV.
456, there's some weather over the Drake viewer and company traffic took a reroute. Did you want a reroute as well?
Yeah, we can do the same reroute if that's okay for us.
Here we go. Speed LNAV.
456 have a clear direct
Insufficient
flight
fuel.
viewer.
That's not good, chat.
Hydra 1 arrival. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Let's take a look at our fuel here. Man, whenever we want to do...
VOR Hydra 1 arrival, climb via 290. Can we climb unrestricted? I've still got a constraint heading at
15.5 for Phoenix. Econ speed 7.4.
Reback correct and approved as requested.
Alright, climb unrestricted 290, American 457.
I'd like to get higher.
Number 32 to your uniform, ready to contact, altitude.
Optimum is 38. Recommended 29. Jeez.
Climb and maintain 15,000.
We're still 94 miles from Blythe. Center for American 357.
American 357, go ahead.
Hey, with this reroute, we're going to burn a little bit more gas. Any chance we can maybe get 35? Or are we too close?
American 357, climb and maintain flight level 350.
350 American 357 Heavy, thanks. All right, we're going to go to 35. And VNAV.
Actually, American 357, clear direct Skull.
Okay, that'll help. Direct Skull, American 357 Heavy. You still want us going to 350?
Actually, American 357,
Jeez.
clear direct Skull, cross Skull at and maintain flight level 250.
Okay, climbing to flight level 350, direct Skull, and we'll plan to cross Skull, flight level 250, American 357.
American 357, roger. And American 456.
All right, we're going to 35,
Skull.
and we're going to dial our speed back. We're doing 8.2. We don't want to do that, so let's go VNAV. Let's go ahead and knock this back to 7.7, save some gas. That'll help our climb, too. Watch this. The zoom climb. So the reason I wanted to sit back and just talk to y'all, but this is good that we're getting all of this right now, because hear me out. If you're doing a long haul, 10, 12, 15, 17 hours, and you start an arrival and you're going into Heathrow and the weather goes down, they flip the airport around, you're coming into somewhere in the U.S., same situation. We want to make sure all of this stuff works. You don't want to find out that there's a bug when you reload a new arrival and go direct to on that fix, you get a CTD. So, again, this is good that we're trying this now, because we're kind of going through all the contingencies on a short flight. Because like if we went direct SCOL and we got a CTD, oh well. But if you're flying for 15 hours and then you get a reroute and you go direct to on that waypoint or that new arrival and you crash the desktop, you'd be really, really mad. So this is actually really good that we are doing all this right now. So we basically reset everything. We en route. We've on the fly. We've got a new arrival loaded, a direct to, a new cruise altitude, and we slowed down. 34 for 35, leveling off here. We're going to go 7-7, and it looks like we'll have sufficient fuel now. Cool. So let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off.
Burbank Airport. The radar vector still more VOR,
Right.
correct. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency.
Good deal.
126.5.
No smoking on. Is this supposed to be an auto?
4612.
Yeah, probably auto. I don't like having messages there. This is a good tip. I'm going to give you this too. This is a real world tip. Don't have anything on your displays that is not necessary, because when something is necessary to be on that display, your eyes will be trained to seeing something there, and then you may miss it. Same thing goes for scratch pad. And in the Airbus, it drives me nuts when people leave messages in the scratch pad down there. Don't leave. Make sure your scratch pad is clear, and make sure your displays are in the normal configuration. So if you like have extra engine stuff up there, whatever, but like you don't just want to leave messages up that don't need to be up, because if something happens or something is maybe trending in the wrong direction and you get an advisory message, it's not really a warning. But if it just pops up and you're used to seeing clutter on your screen, you're just going to omit that, and it may get transitioned into something worse. That was one thing that we always train too, is like with any cautions, acknowledge the caution, cancel the caution. Acknowledge the warning, cancel the warning. Because if another warning pops up, it'll be muffled out by the one that's already going off. So you get a master warning, cancel the warning, acknowledge the warning. Acknowledge the warning, cancel the warning, rather. So acknowledge, cancel. Acknowledge, cancel. Keep your displays clear, keep your scratch pad clear. Just a general tip flying around, keeping your airplane nice and clean. All right.
United 682, LA Center, runway 27, taxi Bravo.
Bravo, United 82.
Number 32, Sierra Uniform, clear direct Mormon Mesa VOR. That's Mike.
All right, a little bit of coffee. Okay, so something about the Windwing versus Mini FCU. Somebody posted something in the chat where they said that they touched both devices, and they said they could definitely tell a difference. Now, is that difference worth the price difference? I don't know. I haven't touched the Windwing stuff. However, I'm absolutely blown away by the Windwing presentation of their MCPs. $129. Like, I don't know how they're doing it, but pretty incredible stuff. I'm also very intrigued by their new grips, their metal, their force feedback they have coming too. Craziness. Rather, the C fit on computer CDD, so you could call CFTD controlled flight to desktop. Pain has gone up to 47 pilots. Oh my gosh. Kid named Kenny, good to see you, dude. A lot of people whine they were waiting too long in the first place. When it's the salespeople will be fine. Oh, you're talking to Mango. Oh yeah, I could have adjusted the reserve fuel. Jeff L, you tried it out at the expo. I tell you what, Jeff, I might have to pick up the that 737 MCP. That Windwing, I didn't see every presentation. I wasn't there. I just got to see like what was streamed on day one, and then what I've seen from other creators post on day two. Man, Windwing's presentation, flight sim presentation. That guy from was it from China? Was it? It was Flight Sim, FLITE. Dude was hilarious. A force feedback yoke with the 737 interchangeable grip. Thought that was pretty incredible. Moza, I didn't see their presentation, but I saw a Blue Games video. I saw XP72 with the force feedback. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I know we're on the 777 today, right now. We also need to set 250 here. 250 is set. Let's make sure Skull is a hard altitude. It is a hard altitude at 25. Okay. I have a force feedback stick now. I got the Brunner force feedback stick. I actually ordered it a while ago before the expo, and before I realized all this force feedback stuff was coming out. I never thought you would need, not need, but I never thought that there would be a reason for force feedback on the Airbus. Well, you don't need force feedback to feel anything in the force feedback for the Airbus. However, the dampening that you can accomplish, it is literally the real thing, y'all. I posted some videos in the Discord, and when we stream next, I have my camera set up so you can see it. But the force feedback side stick set up to be dampened exactly the way the real Airbus stick feels. I cannot tell a difference between the airplane and the stick now. And I've noticed that the Fenix flies way differently with proper dampening on the side stick. I turn SDS off, and I can definitely attest that the Fenix definitely floats more than it should. And I've only been able to determine this when I went to like almost exactly the same force on the side sticks. I don't know I don't know how that works out, but it flares and lands completely different with a proper dampened stick. A-Route, let's see. Flight deck doors switch. You know what? I thought it was down here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Deactivated. Probably for just, makes sense to me. But we're not going to get into, we're not going to do our in-flight entertainment today, guys. It's too short of a flight, but I just wanted to be live here for the party. Looks like we just started down at American 357. We're vacating flight level 350 for 250 at Skull. He does not care. If you had to choose one plane, a PMDG triple or Phoenix 320, oh, say Toga. My man, it's going to be completely up to... we were just reporting leaving 350 for 250 at Skull. That's why I never report that, but somebody said in my Discord that's what you're supposed to do, even in radar contact, so I did it, and now I feel like an idiot. But technically, that's what you're supposed to do. Man, say Toga, it's completely different types of flying, man. I'm excited for long haul in this bird. Like, I truly am. We're going to do a long haul probably this weekend, y'all. Probably Sunday. I'd like to do Saturday, but I come back from I swapped my trips out because my voice was gone and I got sick. So I don't fly now till Thursday. So I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, depending on how the voice is in the morning. And then I think I want to do a long haul on Sunday. We shall see. Mr. Martini, I wish I had a cafe con leche. So back in Texas, man, I don't have the same coffee shop. You're going golfing Sunday, Daviator? Josh, they're both so mid. Get out of here. Haven't seen any GSX updates yet. Thrust set, yeah. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. Like, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream. Like, you can make it work, but yeah, it's kind of... it's definitely in need of a proper profile for the doors and the align. It actually lines up as far as cargo, but for operating the doors and stuff, yeah, it needs a profile. I have not seen anything. I just updated my GSX. It was out of date. I updated it before the stream, so I'm running the latest and greatest, and I still have the same kind of conflicting stuff. So I'm sure it'll happen in due time. I mean, it works, though, as far as pushback and everything. That all worked flawlessly. If you're ever in Houston, my buddy of mine just recently opened his own spot. He was a barista world champ. Hey, Nabil, you're in the Discord, right? Can you put that in the food channel, the Discord? I'll get back to it because I do go to Houston quite frequently. Matter of fact, I'll be in Houston first week of July. Someone brought an Airbus to the Boeing party at Payne. Nice, guys. What we're gonna do after the stream, after we land, we're gonna. I'm not gonna end the stream. We're gonna zip over to Panfield. We're just gonna do some plane spotting. I just want to see what it looks like. Can you recreate the Malaysia 370 green dot in regards to the electric APU auto start? In regards to the electric system APU auto start. I know what you're getting at, Pilot Boy, but forgive me. It's been a while since I've watched that video, so I kind of forget how that went down. But
350, don't back up here. Center 132.
32 would have a good American 357 Heavy. Maybe after we watch the green dot video, we can give it a shot. Because on our long haul, we're going to go over the green dot video Malaysia 370 crash. Money aside, what flight sim gear would you choose? Ooh, Alon Cantor. Money aside. So basically, you want to just go all out. I'm going to tell you right now, dude. It's expensive. But force feedback, there's no going back, dude. It is such a game changer for realism. And I sat on buying the Brunner. I sat on it for months. And man, so money aside, if you can get force feedback, either a yoke, if you don't really need it. Listen, you don't need it for the Airbus. You can use a Thrustmaster base, you can use a wind wing base, you can use a Verpol base, and they're all good enough. But if you want to know exactly what an Airbus side stick feels like, get yourself the FSprojects side stick and stick it on the Brunner flight stick. Force feedback, and it'd be. But if I had to choose one, I would choose the Brunner because you're going to fly much more force feedback yoke stuff than side stick. It's just, and if you fly helicopters, oh my gosh, man, blew my mind. All right, hold on, we got to stay on the VNAV path here. We're going to keep spinning it down. Let's look at the bottom. He didn't give us a descent via, though. No, he didn't. He didn't. 25. Oh, we never flipped over. Did we flip over? Center, good afternoon. American 357 Heavy. We're level 250 over Skull.
357 Heavy, correction out of 16 LO. The descendant via the Hydro 1 arrival. 2925 left transition, Fenix up to 2976.
Can we request runway 26 for performance for American 357 Heavy?
357 Heavy, roger. Expect the vectors visual runway 26.
All right, we'll descend via the Hydra 1 RNAV arrival. Expect vectors visual runway 26, American 357 Heavy. And just confirm for the arrival, it is runway dependent. Can we descend via the 26 transition?
It'll drop you off 2625 left, same way, yeah.
Ah, yeah, I just saw it now. Thank you, American 357 Heavy. We're descending via for the 26 transition. All right, so let's get in bottom out 7th Al.
All right, United 5094 with you at 40,000.
7,000 is set. Let's go ahead and do some additional stuff here. Init ref 139.30. We're going to land on runway 26. That is confirmed. Let's bring up our checklist. Recall check. We're going to do auto brakes 2.
30, contact number center 13, correction 127.6.
Recall check, notes checked, auto brake 2 selected. Landing data, we've got 3139. We'll get the minimums here in a second. Approach brief complete. It'll be a visual approach. That leaves us at the approach checklist. We'll go ahead and pull up the COM menu. Let's get the latest and greatest ATIS. We want Sky Harbor. For VATSIM, is Sky Harbor on? They're not on. What happens if they're not on? So if VATSIM isn't on for Phoenix, oh no, there is a Phoenix ATIS though, so it should work.
Roger, the aircraft type.
Josh, yeah, 1440p, man. Took 2 hours, but the email finally arrived. Excellent, man. Now the 777 is out. Can't wait for 777F and 200. Oh yeah, dude, the 200 is gonna be fire. Okay, I'm gonna spoil something here. I hope PMDG is not in the chat. Hope they're not watching. But I watched, there's a video There's a video. There's a release trailer of the 777. It's public. At the 2-minute and 20-second mark, there's a picture of an airplane taking off. Nose gear. It is not a 777. It's got 3 pitot tubes instead of 4. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 instead of 3. So this has 3. The 747 has 4. And it says 744 on the it says 744 on the nose gear door. So that's got me thinking a 744 from PMDG, which they made before. And oh my goodness. Short of a 727, if I had to put a request out for airplanes of all time, 727, 74200 slash or 400. So you talk about being jacked. I'm jacked. And it makes sense because, I mean, it's no surprise that PMDG's already made a 747, right? So I'm going to get rid of Fly Live, guys. It's not working, and it's off-center, and I'm done with Fly Live. It's dead to me. But yeah, I'll see if I can link the video here. Phoenix X-ray, 41 degrees. Variable at 610 miles. 2976. All right, 2976. We'll go ahead and we can cancel that off the screen. That's gone. Let's pull up the arrival mins. I'm spreading disinformation. Look, I could be, and maybe it's just the ultimate troll move. I'm gonna find the video real quick, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me get the minimums in here. ILS 26. Ah, that's the wrong thing I wanted. Minimums 1385. Gotta hold it here. It's close enough. 1385. All right, 1385 for the barrel. We're speed LNAV, VNAV path. We're coming up over show. Let's go back to that. I'm afraid we're going to get off this arrival. Hydra's at 265 knots, 19 and 15. At 265 knots, we're at 19. We're just about ready to go below it right now. Do you still think these Throttletek aircraft are messing with people's privacy, that they want to go to the airlines? Wait, do you still think with all these Throttletek aircraft they are messing with people's privacy that want to go to the airlines? I don't know, Swarm. I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, this 777 though is pretty sweet. Elena Zane, make sure you have pop-ups disabled. Turn off pop-up blockers if you have any. Chris Lawrence, welcome to Commercial Pilot, man. Glad to have you on board. Thank you for joining the channel. Exclamation point, welcome for your perks here. And make sure you check out the members-only content. I just posted a members-only vid today. Make sure you go to the YouTube community tab. And that's where I post links there. And I also post stuff in the Discord. And sometimes Discord gets more than... Actually, more frequently, Discord gets more stuff than the YouTube community tab. So make sure you sync your YouTube up with your Discord if you have Discord. 2976 in the window here. We'll set this up. 2976 is set. Yeah, guys, I really wish we could have done a long flight. My voice actually almost sounds better now. It's kind of warmed up, but I'm going to save it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something depending on how I feel in the morning. But I appreciate you all tuning in tonight. Thank you, guys. We're already over 400 likes. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for the support. And I will be back to full strength streaming here, I swear, as soon as I get better. That's a beauty. Just saw the tease, pretty wild. I wonder why they let someone else tease it, not themselves. Nabil, right? Did you see the video? Let me see. Let me see if I can find the video. Now, hold on. How can I show you guys this? Descending via. I'll show you after. I'll show you after we land. How's that? Show you after we land.
Albuquerque Center, American 2057 requesting clearance to San Diego.
Just making sure we stay on the arrival.
2057, American Center, 680.
Chris Lawrence, thank you for gifting 10 subs, man. Appreciate you. Josh FSD, I think it's a fiber 500 up and down. Fiber 500 up and down. Chris Lawrence, thank you so much, man, for 10 gifted memberships to the channel. Very, very kind of you. If you pick up a membership, courtesy of Chris Lawrence, make sure you shout out, say thank you. Their email server is bogged down. Oh, man. I can only imagine. So somebody posted a screenshot in the Discord earlier before release. There was, what was it, almost 9,000 people in the forums. So you can pretty much guarantee there's going to be at least 9,000 people in the forums buying the 777. Plus, who doesn't use forums? I don't use forums. Probably another, I would say that's probably only minimum half. Maybe not even. There may be, the forum users may be, what, 30% of the 777 base? So it went up to 11,000 to bill? Oh, geez. If that's just on the forum, I would say there's got to be at least double that buying it. Yeah, Strody says, I used forums 10 years ago. Me too, man. I use forums. AvSim, baby. Hit the like button if you used to use AvSim. Yeah, allowing pop-ups to the start of my downloaded. Yes. Yes, guys, if you're just tuning in now and you're having issues, before you do anything with the emails, make sure your pop-ups are disabled. Disable all pop-ups and ad blockers. AvSim? Oh, Simviation. Yes. Simviation as well, Nabil. Simviation as well. That's not that much load if they built their purchasing system properly. Well, Flight Sim School, we're still dealing with forums, so I think that's the main issue. Oh my gosh, right now we're probably violating our arrival, but this is too screenshot worthy. How much juice is that? You're underestimating the size of the community, tens of thousands. Well, Tender, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if 11,000 people are on the forums just today, first off, you have how many people that are on forums that aren't on it today, and then you have everybody else that's not. I'm not even on it. So, yeah. Good on them. All right, we're 14.4, 14 below at 11. We're 250 knots. And we're approaching Agla. Agla, we're supposed to be 250 knots, which we're at. We're already looking good. She's descending on VNAV perfectly. Shot at X-Plane 12, 777. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the sun peeking through the... Oh my gosh. Team Vodka getting 2.5 left? All right, yeah. Team Vodka, dude, why can't I get my... I see all my profiles, but I can't... The one I'm using is just called 777. Maybe I have to rename it something else. I don't know why I can't get you my CL.
Position for 5 minutes. 214 heavy, roger.
Now I'm waiting 11 billion years for initial load-in. Velociraptor, mine actually didn't take too long to load in. Mine actually loaded in much faster than the 7.3. The very first time I loaded the 737, it legitimately took like probably 20 minutes. Maybe more. Anthony Green, welcome to Commercial Pilot, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Even though I got my, what did somebody call it? My 80s smoker radio voice. Thank you for supporting the channel, Anthony Green. I mean, that view right there. So much fire. As I change it. Yeah, there's nothing better than that view. Let's go back. let's hack in. Let's hack in here a little bit.
14 still with me or no?
Oh my gosh. Screenshot. Real life. Hold on. Too zoomed in. Zoom out. Screenshot. Real life. Oh my goodness. Puberty voice. Josh. So when I went to work. So I went to work actually after that last stream I did. And dude, it was bad. You talk about puberty voice. And then I eventually lost it completely. I think we're below 10,000. Close. Oh, man. Let's turn the train on. Let's get our lights on. Look at this arrival into Phoenix, y'all. It's actually time to put this in the night mode. Talk dirty to me. As XP72 would say, yes, yes. I have a feeling PMG going to put a rush on the max out since iFly making one. Ricardo, I don't. I think they're going to drop a 744. Heard it here first. I'm going to show you guys something. Hey, look, I could be completely wrong. I could be completely off base, but I saw something. I'm going to show you after the stream. And we know they made a 744. Tyson in the house. Good to see you, dude. Sadly, it doesn't look so colorful here in real life. Yeah, Gary, I sped it up, man. I think it's like, I think I went 3 hours ahead of real time. The max coming in base 24 has got to hit PMDG in the wall. It's a great shirt. I don't think so, dude. Because, I mean, maybe a little bit. But, dude, if they drop the max, come on. Everybody would buy the max. Everybody would buy the max. 48 months. Salute to you, Gene R. Hoffen. Hofoen. Hofoen? Hoffen? Ho-ho? Hoffa. Hoffenbroff. Thanks for the support, man. Did you get your reversers working? Kyle, allegedly. We're going to find out here after landing. I did a recalibration. I actually had a screw missing as well in my right throttle. So we're going to see if it works. It worked when I didn't have the engines on. So we're going to make sure it works, though, today. This is a really good kind of a test sector flight, too, because we've got, like I said, if you just tune in, we already did the reroute, new cruise, new direct twos. I got some new bindings set up for the throttle, so we're getting this bird dialed in because we're going to go, I think Sunday, we're going to go somewhere very special. Very special. Long haul. And I think we're going to leave Honolulu. And I think we're going to use time compression. We may not leave Honolulu. But it's going to be special. 777 looks great, but Bluebird 7.5. Ionu, I'm waiting for the 7.2, my man. But yes, as jacked as I am for this triple, and trust me, I like the triple, but 7.5, 7.5 for sure. And I really, really want that 7.2, man. I've seen some additional photos. Okay. I've seen some additional photos of things that were making me apprehensive. I'm telling you right now, I'm not apprehensive. Like, I am giddy about the 7.2. Like, I can hardly contain my excitement. But Jonathan, I'm right there with you, man. I was weary initially because the first two photos, they have two photos on their website of the cockpit, and I don't know if they're just early builds or maybe they just were taken at a bad angle. And it's not like they're terrible. It just looked kind of like it raised an eyebrow for me. But I've seen additional stuff since then, and I no longer am apprehensive about that. So, and I love their one. Hey, look, I know their 175, 190 is not completed yet, but you guys have seen me fly it on this channel a lot. I mean, I think we flew it for, 2 weeks almost in a row? And I had a ton of fun in it. So I'm giddy. the picture of the 727 freight from Microsoft Canadian. I know Canadian. You want to talk about some? Yeah, yeah, but dude, it's gonna be fun, man. Foxy Play. This is default weather. Cal Ferris, you do have fancy icons next to your name. Welcome, man.
American 357, Sky Harbor now at your 11 at 10 o'clock, 6 miles toward the airport site.
Oh boy, he's gonna give us a visual. Airport site for American 357.
American 357, clear visual approach for 926.
Oh geez, cleared visual 26, American 357. All right, so we are free to roam, chat. Look, I've learned things. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna select heading. There's got to be a faster way to move the heading bug, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go heading, boom, heading select. I'm gonna go to my legs page. I'm gonna take Jaggle, put it in the top, inbound course 260. Execute. We've basically extended the line off 26. We gave us a visual. Let's do a flight level change, 210 knots down to 6,000. Let's take a look at the approach chart and see what that final approach fixed altitude is. I want to say it's like 4. Final approach fix is 3. Jaggle's at 4 though. Okay, so we got 4,000. So let's go ahead and set 4,000. We're 210. We're below flap speed. Let's go ahead and get our slats out there. Shh, 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 shh. The flap sounds are so juicy, y'all. So much juice. Alright, Jaggle is out there. We're going to plan to hit Jaggle up. Let's slow down, tad. We'll make this turn at about 180 knots. Alright, approach checklist. Altimeters are set. Checklist completed. Speed brake. Armed. Gear flaps. That's it. We don't need to train anymore. We'll go ahead and get you off the screen. Let's go 10. And then we're going to hand fly this approach all the way down. Finally got the email downloading. Nice. Phoenix 320 is better.
Welcome back, 36. When able to reset your transponder for 7175.
Alright, cam's coming back online. Let's set up a dog leg here, 060. Wow, look at this. Just raise the sim sounds. Sorry. Sim sounds are maxed out. The flaps of my Navo are better. Airbus, yes, it is out now. You can go ahead and pick up the 777 right now for $77, 37 cents, or 7773 cents. Set us up on a downward or base. Oh shoot.
Your correction wind variable of 6 from a 26 clear land.
26 clear to land, American 357 heavy. Alright, we are clear to land. Lights are all on. Beautiful. Oh, seatbelts need to come on. Recording is on. Al Loper, my man. Didn't have a chance to join the last stream, but welcome back. Al Loper, thank you so much for the $20 super chat, dude. Very kind of you. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you back on board, man. Again, I'm sorry my voice is all jacked up, but I'm just so excited to be back streaming and being back with y'all. I missed y'all, man. It was like, what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks is too long. Appreciate the support, Al. Thanks again, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and let's set up a left turn to intercept. And we'll arm the approach. Approach mode is armed. Loc is captured. Glide slope armed. In the turn. I gotta confirm, does the yoke move when the autopilot's on? I think it does. I'm gonna see if I can set up my profile to do that. Alright, Sky Harbor will be off the nose right there, in sight. Yeah, it does. Okay.
357, monitor, Phoenix Tower 1T 0.9 or still have a line of clear.
Monitor 20.9, American 3% heavy. Good night. Does shift make this faster? Yeah, it does. Uh-oh.
5070 is ready for push to start.
Cabin ready. Gears coming down. Limac, thanks for the update, my friend. So it looks like Randazzo has posted an email on the forums. 139 plus 5, 143. So even though the system was beefed up, y'all broke the internet again.
5x5.
Flaps 30, here we go.
Roger, we'll push back and call for taxi. 2057.
Alright. That seems awfully low. Alright, let's hand fly this puppy. Autopilot disconnects. Auto throttle is off. I just added 5 to VREF, Kyle. Yep. 139 and 5, 143. Wow. It got real slow. Really? Sponsored by Dyson. Yeah, I'm with you on the engine sound. I'm with you on that, guys. Oh, now we're super fast. Coming back down.
1,000.
Alright, we're 1,000. We're stable. Correcting on the glide slope. Runway's in sight. Landing. Ooh, a little bit of a crosswind just kicked in there. Well, now we're 10 knots fast. Yeah, that's me.
300. Approaching minimum.
Straight to a 15-knot crosswind. Interesting.
200. minimums.
Power rating, Southwest 5,
100. 50. Light slow. 20. 10.
Manual brakes. Stow the reversers. Got a little... See? Yeah, it is pretty squirrely on that nose wheel. When I use that rudder pedal. I might have to add a curve on that. Alright, we'll take this next one here.
Second 2057, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie, Sierra, Delta, Delta 13.
I didn't know if he was talking to us.
25 right via Charlie, Sierra, Delta, Delta 13. Thanks, 2057.
Alright, he said monitor South Tower, so I don't think we need to contact him. Take the there's Team Vodka on final on the south side. Yeah, this is Phoenix. We had to adjust our destination because of my voice. Alright, let's clean it up here. Let's stop the recording.
Phoenix Tower, American 456, about 8 miles, 25 left.
Second 456, Phoenix Tower, hello, wind 3208, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, cleared land, American 456, heavy.
Yes, Tower Southwest 487, IFR to Las Vegas. 487, Phoenix Tower, hello, plans on request to come to DC.
Auto brake off. Alright, after land check's complete. So, I will say this, y'all. Man, I really want to zoom out there and catch Team Vodka's landing. I'm with you. I really turned up the sounds for that one, and 100% with you there. Those engine sounds on final are not very good.
American 357, Phoenix Tower, you okay?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 257 here.
What's up with my view?
American 357, you okay?
American 357, go ahead.
American 357, taxi dropping your Bravo Charlie. I don't know if you want to.
Bravo, Charlie to Park. American 357, connect. I gave it trying to download triple. Must be about craziest download method I've ever seen. Dougal, did you at least get the email though? Or your code? This will be my view here to run over to Team Vodka when he lands. Mine's with the default in 2004. Oof. Dougal, you did get that. All right. As soon as I park this, Dougal, I'm gonna send you something in Discord. Where's he landing on 25 left? He's gonna put a triple on 25 left, huh? Okay, dude. Team Vodka is crazy. Oh, it's 1 a.m.? Alright, buddy. Oh, look at Team Vaga coming. Are we through the terminal yet? Hold on, where are we at? All right, we're still taxiing.
And Tower Southwest 587 ready for pushback. Start.
Oh, look at this. He's going to take out the approach lights.
587 push and start is at discretion. Common section.
Push and start, my discretion, call for taxi.
Dang, that actually looked pretty good, dude. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, instead of going all the way to the A gates, we're just going to cut it in here where the heavies go. I think this is where the heavies go. Actually, no, the heavies go down the very end, but that's all right.
Second 456 right onto Golf 3, taxi parking via Foxtrot, Foxtrot 6, Echo 6, Echo Delta, cross runway 25 right at Panfield.
Ten more blue taxiway
You want to
lights.
read that one back to me again there for 456?
Yeah, that's all. Sorry for that. Taxi parking via Foxtrot, Foxtrot 6, Echo 6, Echo Delta, cross runway 25 right at Panfield.
Alright, Foxtrot, Foxtrot 6, Echo 6, Echo Delta, cross 25 right at Echo 6 for American 456 Heavy.
All right. I can't erp properly with my voice. So,
Tower Tower, American 2057, holding short for runway 25.
yes, we're going to Panfield. Real quick, I'm going to disconnect from Vatson. Let's take a look at our replay. Hold on one sec. Let me go here. Bum, ba, da, bum. Dougal, if you're still here, I sent you a message. I wanted to send you something earlier. All right, let's watch this replay. And then we're going to Panfield real quick. So what's interesting to me too is that the is that it's not as compatible with the replay tool as their 737s are, which is interesting. Not a game breaker though. You're number 4 at Panfield? All right, dude. Let's watch these flaps come out, and then we will, go to Pain. Mr. Tevis says you sound sexy. Any message for her? Well, unfortunately for her, this voice is only temporary, hopefully. Because I'd like my normal voice back. No aileron in replay. Well, it moves, but I guess it's not moving with the. No, a little bit. I wonder if I don't know because I was hand flying. Huh. Number 3. All right, we're gonna fire it up. We're just gonna watch 1 or 2 land as well. What's up with that? Config gear. Oh. Pause. Run it forward.
2500.
Yeah.
1000.
Alright. Let's watch the landing from the wing view first. I will say I'm very surprised about the sounds. Very surprised. Because I think their NGX sounds are awesome. Take it easy, Dougal. Have a good night, buddy. Check your DMs. Ooh. Definitely not a 3 foot per minute that we had in SFO. Probably like a 200. Right on the marker, though. All right, let's watch this. Daytime? Yeah, we'll bump it up. Let's go real time. $15-knot crosswind. Hey, for my second ever landing, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, last one. We'll do one more. And the flapper arm's working now. Whoever was asking about that, that is working now. I think it's weird. It wasn't working like during where the autopilot was on, but this is where we were hand flying, and it seems to be working where we were hand flying. That's the only sense I can make out of it. Gosh dang it, my views are all jacked up. All right. All right, enough of that. Cool. I like it. We're going to not save that recording, but we are going to end flight, and we're going to load in at Panfield real quick. I just want to see. 1.19. Nice, Team Vodka. No, not really hard to land. But yeah, my voice is starting to go. I can hear it. Real quick, we're just going to take a look at Panfield, and then we're going to go. It's mayhem at Pain? All right, let's go take a look. Yeah, it is hard to fly at low speed with full flaps. Oh no, my voice is going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I know what I want to show you. Watch this. Check this out. Check this out. All right. This is somebody else's video. So I'm not going to play the whole thing, obviously. But watch this. This is a 777 release video. Look at that. That 1, 2, 3. One up there. 2 and 2. The way that and that. 7, 4, 4. And look, I'll show this to you. If you go back to like, can you see it here? Oh, maybe right here we can see it. Yeah. Look. Oh, hold on. So look, we've got 4 close together situations. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 777. Come to 220. One, two, three. Now the nose, I'll be honest with you. Somebody said it looks too pointy. I kind of believe you now. That doesn't really look like the proper nose. But look, 744. Maybe it's just the angle. That almost looks like a 7.8 nose, doesn't it? Doesn't that almost look like a 7.8 nose? Or a 350? God, could you imagine? Oh my gosh, could you imagine a 350? All right, real quick. Here we go. We got to go to Panfield. We got to go to Panfield. We don't want that. Let's just load in and we're going to load in as observer mode, right? So it doesn't matter. So let's go back. Let's go back. Go back. Let's just load in over here. Airline says that nose has a 777 panel on the back side of it. 777 panel on the back side of it. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that. That looks like a 744. Come on, don't ruin me. Don't ruin my excitement. 777-400 short range. BN2 Highlander. I don't know. It just looks different. Maybe it's an early rendition. Maybe it was something they had early on. Oh, A-Rot says it's in the FSS Discord. Already debunked it. Dang it. Man, way to take the wind out of my sails. I'll check it out, man, after the stream. I didn't know you guys already debunked it. Oh. Oh, the door, the gear door. Are you talking about the gear door? And the scissor arm is backwards. You're right. Ah. Dang it. All right. I was just looking at what you posted there. All right. Check this out, y'all. Hold on. We're going to connect an observer. Do we connect an observer or does it matter? Let's just connect. I don't think anybody's going to be over here. We're in the dirt. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. We got to go to the runway. Hold on. Alright, now let's go. Let's just turn the radio on. Let's turn the battery on. I just want the radio. I just want the radio. So we can hear comms. We gotta hear comms. I gotta manage. I gotta whisper. I'm losing my voice. I want ground connection. Ground power. Yes, yes. What's Payne Tower? 3292? 32, wait, 13295. One 132.950. 132.950. All right, here we go. Dang, that was an Emirates. We got to back up the camera.
Heavy, caution, 777 heavy. Fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Flying runway heading 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Number 757 up, Foxtrot heavy, in tower, runway 34 left, lines and wait.
34 left, lines and wait, 7 Alpha Foxtrot heavy.
Number 990 Tango heavy, contact departure.
Wait, his voice is squeaking like me. Check this out. Waffle House. Thanks for the $5 super chat, man. I'm going to take my Cessna there and do patterns. Good luck. Oh, that guy's light. He's going to SFO.
Number 757 up, Foxtrot heavy, caution, turbines, 777 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
What?
34 left, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, 757 Alpha Foxtrot heavy.
Hold on. Let's make this a little bit more juicy.
12 heavy, Payne Tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait for American 712 heavy.
United 310 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure.
What's up, Hotel Romeo? Do you want me to remain this frequency? Do I have to switch to departure?
Hotel Romeo, you can remain this frequency.
Roger that.
American 712 heavy, caution, turbines, another 777
Look at
heavy,
this.
fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff for American 712.
Hold on. Let me turn up the sounds. Let me turn up the sounds.
401 heavy, Payne Tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
34 left, line up and wait, 401 heavy.
Other aircraft.
757 Alpha Foxtrot, contact departure.
Over to departure, 757 Alpha Foxtrot.
Number 9 Sierra Papa, runway 34 right. Clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go. Are you kidding me?
Number 9 Sierra Papa, roger.
All right, let's go down here to where they spool up.
United 401 heavy, caution, turbines, support 777 heavy, fly runway heading, and 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 34 left, clear for takeoff, United 401 heavy.
KLM 826 heavy, Payne Tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait. American 712 heavy, contact departure.
125 decimal 6 for American 712, thank you.
I don't know if we can actually hear them spool up, though. It sounds the same. Let's see. We'll listen to this one. Someone needs to take an Airbus out of Panfield right now.
Tower Lloyd, United 14 heavy, we're in line.
14 heavy, Payne Tower.
Ooh, look at this KLM lineup. The sound is depressing.
99, requesting fly over the airport at Runway heading.
Line up on the way 34 left, United 9327.
Something Hotel Romeo currently 3,000 feet over to 99, requesting fly over the airport at 3,000 feet.
Yeah, it sounds better when we're down at the departure end. Look at this madness. I'm pretty sure every single bay is a player. Just about. Look at this. Look at these guys. My spot. No, I spawned here first. No, I did. No, I did. Meh.
We're not trying to land on the runway. We're gonna fly over the airport.
Dang, this guy must actually be going back to Dutchland. Look how freaking far he went. Is he going to overrun? Oh, dude. I think that was a tail strike there.
Around the threshold for number 170 of the Romeo.
9327 heavy,
well, I need to turn up rotation and turn this down a little bit.
Runway heading 34 left, clear for takeoff, United 9327. United 14 heavy, runway 34 left.
We got 547 people plane spotting. Oh my gosh, this is too much fun. That guy flexed. Yeah, that's why you don't flex. Dyson vacuum 20. I like it, dude. That's funny. Now, remember though, they don't record N1s. Oh, that he's just going somewhere mid. He took off so soon. Oh, that's cool though.
Make a right down on departure, and then I'll let you know when to switch.
Okay, we'll do right down right now.
Same tower, American 985 Alpha Heavy. They're going to be holding short 24 left.
He doesn't care. He sees you. He's been looking at you for the last 40 minutes.
14 Heavy, Constellation turbines, departure 777 Heavy. Fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Dude, if I was tower control, I'd be like, all right, everybody on my frequency, caution wake turbulence. I'm not saying it again.
American 985 Alpha Heavy, same tower, runway 34 left, minus and late.
Runway 34 left, American 985 Alpha Heavy.
9327 Heavy, connect.
Ooh, 958 Alpha.
Have a great night, United 9327.
All right, take it easy, 9327. Enjoy the stall on departure. That was exciting. What else we got? We got Mr. United right here. United. Where's he going, chat? Is he going to SFO or is he going to Newark? I bet you he's going to be airborne before the halfway point, probably going down to SFO. The one, the FTSIM sound pack for FSLTL, when you use it with real-life traffic, sounds insane. Really? There's already there's already a sound pack? Yeah, he's going to SFO. Look how lame this guy is. I guess I shouldn't talk. We just flew from Vegas to Phoenix. Portland? Alright, is this guy actually going to Dallas?
Runway heading 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Is he actually going to Dallas, or is he going to LA? I'll let you know by his takeoff roll, and then you guys tell me. I'm gonna guess their destinations by their takeoff roll, and then someone pull up the VAT map and like check me. This guy's either going LA or Dallas. Well, he can't maintain center line. You got to put a curve on that rudder there, brother.
Good evening, it's Air Canada 4100 Heavy holding short.
Oh, it's crosswind. Wind 000 at 0. Whoop. 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 Hey. Oh, he might be going DFW. He's going DFW. That guy's going DFW.
4100 Heavy, pin tower, hold short 341.
Gotta be. Gary, he's going to SeaTac?
Air Canada 4100.
Dude, if he's going to SeaTac, well, he might have been flexed, maxed out too. That's right. He could have been like a TO2. He seemed pretty heavy though. That guy seemed like he was pretty heavy.
Heavy, Alpha Heavy, connect departure.
Origin departure, American 985 Alpha Heavy. Thank you.
Canada 4100 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 4100 heavy.
All right, where's this guy going? Vancouver?
94 heavy, same tower, runway 34 left.
Friggin' 20 minutes away. This dude will be off. This dude, if this guy's going to Vancouver, he'll be airborne before, like, between here and here. Isn't Vancouver the close one? That American was going to Miami? Yeah, he seemed like he was loaded down. All right, good on him. 981 Alpha. Let's see where this guy's going.
0 Hotel Romeo, low photo pass over 34 left is approved. Casual Lake turbulence, depart at 777 heavy.
All right, Mr. Gustavo right here. Or where's Canadian when you need him? Is Montreal on the West Coast?
0 Hotel Romeo, Payne Tower.
I'll let you know. He's either going West Coast or East Coast.
0 Hotel Romeo.
0 Hotel Romeo, low pass over 34 left.
You definitely tell he's Canadian. He's like maintaining a center line because he doesn't want to get fined. They'll give you a ticket in Canada land. Oh yeah, he's going West Coast Canada. Ooh, tail strike. Nice. Watch that tail strike, brother. Get some pitch curve in there. But he's going to West Coast Canada, wherever that is. Unless, I mean, where are we? There's only, what, 3,000 remaining?
29 coming back south, and we'll probably land back on the east ramp.
I guess I misjudged where I'm at. There's only 3,000. So he actually had a pretty decent takeoff roll. He's going east?
For the departure there.
Then maybe he didn't flex. Good on him. Good Canadian. He didn't flex.
34 left, line up and wait.
34 left, line up and wait, United 12.
Oh, we got another United. Where's he going? SFO? This guy just looks like he's going to SFO. I just feel it. Yeah, look. He's acting all heavy. Like, oh yeah. I'm gonna taxi down here at 1 knot. Super loaded down with fuel. I got about 10,000 pounds of gas. We're gonna fly for 32 minutes. A 777-300. Oh yeah, Cruise Captain. I definitely think it's worth it, dude. 100%. Oh yeah, this guy undercut that turn worse than I did. Definitely going to SFO. Definitely going to SFO. I'd put money on it. Yeah, dude can't even line up on the runway. This is his first flight ever. You wouldn't be taking it on a 10-hour long haul. Or you wouldn't be delivering it to, like, a Newark on your first flight ever. If you can't even line up. Bro is coming right at the camera.
American 805 heavy, Payne Tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
The runway's over here, dude.
Line up and wait for American 805.
Ooh.
I got an American in front of me, though.
Ooh.
American,
Tower got confused.
9702 heavy, holding short.
9702. Apparently O is a number now.
My apologies. American 9702, Payne Tower, hold runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, runway 34 left, American 97.
Just snubbed all the mains. All right, we all know you're going to SFO. Just get out of here. This dude's going to SFO, and he's doing, like, the max D rate possible. He looks like he's heavy right now. I guarantee you he's going to SFO. Whatever the highest flex takeoff is for the 777, he's doing it. Dude's doing, like, 40 knots halfway down the runway. Probably doesn't even have throttles bound. Probably super cool. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to SFO. That was a max D rate. Joe, what's up, man? This is more fun than I thought.
American 9702 heavy.
All right, here we go. 9702 heavy.
Departure 777 heavy, 34 left, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, American 9702 heavy.
Okay.
United 1294 heavy, connect departure.
Let's see where this guy's going.
United 1294 heavy.
American 805 heavy, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, American 805 heavy.
Where are you going, my friend? Well, he's taking forever to line up, so tells me he's probably legacy American. He's probably going to DFW. Wait. Somebody just took off. I scratched that.
Heavy, like turbulence, departing 777 heavy, fly
Wait.
runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, American 805. Heavy.
Okay, this is 805. All right, this is a different new guy.
Pin tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Let's see where this guy's going. That other guy that departed was in ghost mode. We didn't see him. This guy sounds more hardcore.
9702 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, American 9702 heavy.
Yeah, 9702. I know we didn't see him, but he's going to Dallas. I'd put money on it. He just sounds like it. Now, but we didn't see his takeoff roll. Oh, what the heck? Homeboy just got sucked up by a UAP. $9702 confirmed. Going to Dallas. All right. Well, what happened? Who's lining up now? I'm confused.
538, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
I'm confused what's happening.
Takeoff 34 left, runway heading, runway 538 heading.
All right. This is 538 now? I mean, 538 at least is lining up like he's lined up before.
American 1981 heavy, paint tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
34 left, line up and wait, American 9.
Whoa. Nah, this dude is not going to Dallas. He's way too light. He's going way too fast. Look, he's going to rotate right now. Now. He's probably going somewhere lame. Yeah, he's going to West Coast. L.A.
American 1981 heavy.
He's going to L.A. or Cal, maybe even... Oh, geez, look at that. He might be going to SFO.
Runway heading 34 left, clear for takeoff, American 1981 heavy.
United 72, 33 heavy.
He's going to SFO.
34 left, line up and wait.
Line up and right, 34 left, United 72, 33 heavy.
We got another American. See, the thing with these Americans is they really should be going to L.A. or they should be going to DFW. $538 SFO confirmed. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. It. He's in the wrong livery if he's going to SFO.
American 538, contact departure.
Full departure, Max 538 heavy, check.
This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Definitely a little bit heavier. That guy looks like he knows it. Maybe he was going Dallas? Was he going Dallas?
Yeah, 72, 33 heavy, caution wake turbulence, departed 777 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Caution wake turbulence, fly runway heavy, clear takeoff runway 34 left, United 73, 32 heavy, see ya.
Air France 33 heavy, paint tower, 34 left, line up and wait.
Always 34 left, line up and wait, Air France 33 heavy.
I'm going to go on a limb here.
1981 heavy.
Just from that radio call.
Full departure, American 1981 heavy, we'll see you.
This American, he's going to O'Hare. I'm going to go on a limb. He doesn't seem like it. He's definitely not going to Dallas. I promise you that. I don't know where he's going, but I promise you he's not going to Dallas. And he's not going to... Well, he might be... Dude, that just... He's either going to Chicago or Denver at full yoga. Or he just went to SFO.
Number 0, Hotel Romeo, into our right, downwind 34 right.
All right, one or two more, and then I got to go.
34 right, 170, Hotel Romeo.
Air France 33 heavy, caution wake turbulence.
Air France is going to Atlanta?
Fly runway heading, runway 34 left.
What?
Clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
United going to O'Hare? Hey,
United
nice.
72, 33 heavy, contact departure.
Over departure, 72, 33 heavy.
Yeah, he sounds like he's going to Chicago.
1286 heavy, paint tower, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Mid of the Midwest.
Runway 34 left, United 1286 heavy.
Ooh, 1286 heavy sounds like a professional. All right, I'm losing my voice. I can't smack talk anymore. Where's this guy? This guy's going to Atlanta. All right, let's see. Flex or no flex? It's a decent flight, Transcon. Oh, he's not flexing though. That's my man right there. This dude's a stud. Going all the way to Atlanta. I say all the way. Solid 4-hour flight. No flex. Dude was legit. All right. We got 2 Uniteds, and then we're out of here. Then I can go home.
Heavy, caution wake turbulence, departed 777 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, United 1286 heavy. See ya.
Why are they saying see ya?
Heavy, contact departure.
Why is he saying see ya before he's even getting departure?
77 heavy, paint tower, runway 34
Oh, no.
left, line up and wait.
Hey, runway 34 left, line up wait, United 77.
Oh, United, bad. 1286 going to Dulles? All right. Let's see this takeoff roll. Another transcon. He's either going to no flex or he's going to flex and he's going to go past the camera.
Do you want to land on the runway or do you want to return back to the ramp?
Yeah, it was an early see ya.
We're just gonna hover back. We're gonna use the runway though.
Alright, 0 Alpha Romeo, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Homeboy over here is trying to figure out how to do this. He's definitely going to Dulles. He's still running a checklist. He's got his, what's that checklist where it's like, it talks to you? Whatever that checklist is, he's doing it right now. Definitely an East Coast guy. This is why I avoid Dulles. Right here. What you're seeing on screen is why I avoid Dulles. I don't know this person from Adam, but he's going to Dulles.
There's the heavy connect motion.
And dude's still on the runway. All right, we got one professional. We got a professional after this guy. Will be our final guess. And yeah, he's flex. I guarantee you this guy's flexing. Guaranteed. His FS2 crew wouldn't let him do a Toga takeoff. Yeah, he's going to take up the whole runway and hit his tail. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. 100% flexed. FS2 crew.
777 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, where's this guy going? This is the professional.
And fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, United 77 heavy.
Gotta act super cool.
United 1286, connect departure.
Over to departure, United 1286, see ya.
See ya.
Who's this guy? Another Dulles. All right. Well, let's put some tunes on him. I can only handle two Dulleses in one stream. So let's see. Is he flexing? Flex or Toga, Dulles?
Taxiing back to the runway.
Alright, 0 Alpha Romeo, contact ground point 8.
Ground point 8 for 0 to Romeo.
Oh, yeah. Hey, at least he gave us a Toga. There's a Toga. Out to Dulles. My man. He redeemed the previous Dulles departure. Ooh, he gave us a little wing rock. Look at that. Oh, that was a good one to end on. Ooh, Qatari. Hold on. Tell me Qatar is going somewhere far. If Qatar is going somewhere far, we might have to wait. That dude's got to have so much fuel on board. Someone tell me where the Qatari is going. And then I'll end it there. Unless he's going to like Delhi or Doha or Dubai. Well, no, that'd be Emirates. Different countries. Qatar's going to Seattle? Oh, jeez. We're definitely ending the stream now. What the hell? All right. Y'all have a good night. My voice is shot. Enjoy the 777. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Until the next one, stay safe, stay healthy. I love y'all. See us in chat. Freaking Qatar going to Seattle. Get out of here. See ya.
Contact Turbulence departed 777 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. American 77 heavy, Panfield, 34 left, landing right.
Alright, 9.34 left, something else.
Air 623 heavy, connect departure.
Takeoff for 96.3.
623 heavy, connect departure.
Departure.